Hi everyone, I'd like to demonstrate how to secure secrets on Azure's Visual Studio Team Service, or VSTS in short. So VSTS is DevOps tools or pipelines for building or releasing management. And as you can see on the screen, I've already logged on to VSTS on Azure. Let me show you a demonstration project for Conjur integration. So here you can see I've already have a build definition. If we click on it and edit it, you can see there's a very simple process here. It's basically we are going to use the PowerShell and to retrieve secret through Conjur through REST API. So it will involve two steps. The first step here, we try to execute our PowerShell's command. If you look at the code, let me open a new screen. I've already prepared a simple PowerShell, which first have some parameter. Basically, there are some configurations information on how to authenticate and connect to Conjur. Some supporting functions here. And using REST API calls to get the access token, get a secret, and pass it back to VSTS and set it as the variable. So this step is trying to execute the PowerShell and retrieve a secret. In order to do that, we call the PowerShell file that we just reviewed just now, and also pass the information as arguments. You can see here we have some variables here, which can be found in this tab. It's called variable tab. So I've customized our field variable, including Conjur.account, Conjur.API key, Conjur.URL, Conjur.user. These are those input parameters that required for password retrieval. You can see the API here, the Conjur.API, is masked. It is very easy to done in Azure VSTS. You just need to click this symbol icon to change the variable type from plain text to secret, or vice versa. If you look back to the PowerShell, you can see that we hardcoded the secret in a variable called API response. In this demonstration, I intentionally set this variable as a plain text variable type, not secret. However, as you can see there, even with that sort of intentional mistake, as we have already set this variable as secret in a PowerShell code, this output will be protected. That means it won't be shown in the log. I'll demonstrate it in a few moments. So after calling all this, and the variable will be set to the API response. I've added a second step that basically will retrieve the API response variable and try to display it. And which is not successful. I mean, it cannot be displayed in a log. It can only be used within a pipeline. That means this secret is very secure. Okay, let's try to execute this process by adding to the queue. So by adding to the queue, this process or this build will be assigned to an agent, and the agent will be executing all this in a moment. So we are now initializing the agent. On the left, there's a timeline. On the right, you can see all the details here. So it's now retrieving the source from VSTS and trying to execute the first step. You can see the Conjur API key here is masked. That means the variable or the password cannot be seen in the log. All right, everything is completed. So let's take a closer look at this. As I just mentioned, here we get a secret from Conjur, and in the argument, the API key is masked. If you go to the next step, that means to verify if the secret is secure. As you can see here, both the parameter and the output of the variables are all masked. That means the variable or the secret can only be used in a pipeline, and it won't be showed in the log. That's a very easy and simple way to integrate Conjur to VSTS. And that's the end of my demonstration. Thank you very much.